All right, Thompson family. This is Lance again with Adam Valancourt Roofing here at your home at 201 Boston Post Road. I came to the addition section and noticed a lot of the same issues that we saw on the main house, and then a couple additional things are going on here. And first, I'll start with here. You can see the original LED flashing that all this wall work had is peeled up naturally, and someone's been chewing on it, you can see. And even though there is aluminum flashing here underneath, I'll get right in there for you, you can see that there's still exposure points throughout this flashing. So that's going to be causing issues to the brick and framing of the house if not taken care of. And you can see that there's been some goop here of some sorts to try to fix a couple of these issues, and exposed rusty nails. The rust on that lets us know that it's been dealing with water exposure for some time, and those holes that nails are designed to go through are just open waterways, and even though you do have a ridge vent here, because this is a much newer portion of your home and they knew a whole lot more when this was built about roofs, we're seeing some issues that are pretty consistent with the main house here. So cracked shingles, torn shingles, and seal failure, of course, but I'm just going to focus on just this one area here. You can see across the board we're just down to matting. So these fiberglass shingles are completely exposed. Partner that with some of the seal failure, that's just asking for trouble as far as letting water get in here. And again, this is just a 15 by 12 section where I'm seeing probably 24 examples of matting, along with more wind zippers. You can see these are just flapping just to the touch. You can imagine what the elements can do to it, and any side-driven rain is getting in there. Again, we're seeing organic growth eating away at some of our wall work areas, which is definitely going to be leading to water, if not already. But lastly, that area where we're seeing water start to trickle into your in-law section, there's multiple possibilities for exposure points. And I'll start with at the top of this little ridge of the dormer here. We're seeing organic growth up under there. So, I mean, I can stick my finger in there. You can imagine what raindrops are gonna be doing. Cracked shingles and more seal failure across the board. But lastly, this pipe boot. You can see somebody has taken some sort of caulking to it, probably in the last 10 to 15 years. That's certainly failed and is an exposure point for water. So guys, there's a couple issues with both facets, and it's just past its life and in really bad shape. So I recommend this get replaced as well. But again, I'm gonna pop down and talk to you guys in a little bit.